Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is Holy Bull Day. What a great day. 5 graded stakes. Let's check out the track, the weather conditions, and turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello.
Racing at Gulfstream. Blame the Media quick off the blocks and fires forward for the lead. Down at the inside, that's True Beast with speed. Far outside, and Evil, of course. Into the top flight goes Uncaptured Faith as they scrimmage for early supremacy. Good Trouble's out in the clear and getting a good trip early, a length and a half better than Nobody's Secret. Then Angelic Storm ahead of Flor de Plata. 3 back to Mudshaft. Princess Pup toward the back of the group. The trailer is She Is Royalty. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Less than 3 furlongs to run. With the advantage, it's Blame the Media in between. 3 wide. Evil, of course, toward the rail, True Beast. 4 wide, Good Trouble, right with her, an Uncaptured Faith. 3 back to Flor de Plata as they run to the top of the stretch. Evil, of course, comes off the turn with the lead. Good Trouble and Uncaptured Faith, the nearest pursuers. Flor de Plata gives up a ton of ground as Evil, of course, is still the target. Now there's 3/16 to go. Evil, of course, finding what she needs. She's 3 in front. Uncaptured Faith is there second. Flor de Plata picking it up late in the game. Farther out in Nobody's Secret. Final 16th of a mile, driven out by Jaramillo. Evil, of course, is in front. It's going to be Uncaptured Faith in a photo for second with Flor de Plata. Fourth is Nobody's Secret in 106 and 4. And they're off. Sharp beginning from between for Cashier Check and Panorama Truck. They're the first 2 to begin, with Bubba Dreams moving up on their outside. Down at the rail goes Similar Taste. Similar Taste up into a joint 4th. Out wide on the course, and Cryptic Creed and Birdman Richie is last. And they run around the first turn. Cashier Check tugging on Luis Saez. He wants to go faster, but he's in front by a length and a quarter. In hand second is Panorama Truck. They're 2 better than Bubba Dreams, together with Similar Taste. 3 wide and Cryptic Creed ahead of Savage Sailor. He's on hold while racing in 6th, and the trailer is Birdman Richie. Opening quarter was 24 and 1 as they race past the 6 furlong point. With the advantage, it's Cashier Check in front 3 parts of a length. Up on the outside, Cryptic Creed going to force Panorama Truck to go to keep his spot, so he's second on the hip of the leader. From behind the speed, Similar Taste together with Bubba Dreams, then Savage Sailor and Birdman Richie. They make their way to the half-mile point. Cashier Check tried to catch a mid-race breather. Panorama Truck had none of that and keeps right alongside second. Similar Taste is getting a good trip third at the fence, followed fourth by Cryptic Creed. He was the first to move, and he's wide on the course. Bubba Dreams between, then back to Savage Sailor and Birdman Richie at the back. The entire field separated by 5 lengths as they run to the top of the stretch. Here's Alvarado and Panorama Truck to stick a neck in front. Cashier Check working overtime and losing a bit of ground. From the far outside, Savage Sailor's in the white Blaze getting ready to launch his bid after 3 quarters in 13 and 2. Off the turn in the stretch drive, it's Panorama Truck battling with Cashier Check. These 2 still kicking on from the inside, and Birdman Richie on late. 1/8 of a mile to go. Very game Cashier Check. Panorama Truck right alongside. Panorama Truck lifting up on the outside, and it's a very close photo. Let's say maybe outside the Panorama Truck over Cashier Check. They were nip and tuck at 143 and 2. And they're off. The favorite was actually one of the last to break Palm Island, so now he'll have to use some speed to save the rail spot. Meanwhile, the other favorite, Nitrous Channel, was away near the lead, with Uniki moving up toward the inside, and in between horses, Stay Restless is on heels, backpedaling. Far outside in Double Play King, angling while in traffic is Palm Island, ahead of the gray, slightly frosted. Second last is Superstition, and the trailer is Zuckazingo. They make their way past the half mile and move to the far turn. The quarter speed was sharp, 22-1, as they chase Uniki, who leads by a length and a quarter. Second is Nitrous Channel, two better than Stay Restless in third. Double Play King is fourth, working overtime. Fifth, Palm Island, not gaining any ground yet. Past the 5/16, Nitrous Channel after Uniki for the lead. Stay Restless stays with them. He's third and getting ready to angle. Double Play King is next. Palm Island has too much to do, and they're at the top of the stretch. Nitrous Channel up on the outside to take the lead. Stay Restless moving to him on the outside. Uniki battles back toward the rail. Eighth of a mile to go. Gaffleone and Nitrous Channel, they're clear by two. Stay Restless gaining late ground. 16th to go. Nitrous Channel close to home. Nitrous Channel wins by two in the end. Stay Restless was second. Uniki third, then Double Play King and Palm Island. And they're off. From the far outside, the red man hits the ground running and tries to work over to save some ground. Splitting horses, Hard Red Candy won't let him get far. And in the blue, it's Unimpeached, who holds ground toward the rail. Away racing in fourth is Mumza, followed by Caribbean Gold. Three wide on the course goes the Great Oz. Down at the inside is Super Fortune. He's saving ground about 6 lengths off the go. Then it's Al Hilal together with Couch Dreams, and the two at the back are Windy City Red and Double Blessing. They make their way into the backstretch now, and from the outside draw, the red man has rail position now and leads Hard Red Candy by a half a length. Unimpeached is on a hold while racing in third. Caribbean Gold is fourth at the rail for Castellano. Mamza's a 3-wide fifth. Super Fortune is under restraint while racing 6 lengths off the pace setter. The Great Oz is on his outside. Then it's Al Hilal together with Couch Dreams. Still at the back, Windy City Red and Double Blessing. Opening half mile in 48-2. Here's Hard Red Candy and Gaffleone to shove a neck in front. The red man is second, 3 back to Unimpeached in third. Super Fortune and the white and black looking for room. He's got it toward the rail, and here he comes with a big, bold move under Irad Ortiz Jr. Super Fortune is on the go now. He was fifth, but now he's about to challenge for control. From the back, it's Double Blessing winding up. Couch Dreams and Al Hilal are next as they straighten for home. Super Fortune tries to overhaul Hard Red Candy. Now here's a run from the gray Al Hilal. He's on the scene late for Paco. He's got room between. Eighth of a mile to go. Here's Al Hilal surging forward to take the lead. Late on the scene, Double Blessing, and from between the Great Oz, Al Hilal is in front. The Great Oz gets up for second. Up for third is Double Blessing, flattening out after a big move on the turn with Super Fortune. He ended up fourth in 136-4. Racing in the Claiborne Farms Swale Stakes. Sharp beginning in between horses for Dean Delivers. Moving to him is In Dreams and Mr. Boma on the far outside. Alva Revolution is fourth toward the inside, 2 better than My Prankster, and the trailer is Graphic Detail. They make their way down the backstretch with In Dreams in front by a neck, Mr. Boma, keeping him honest while racing in second. From the outside, Dean Delivers is now third. Alva Revolution is next with My Prankster, and the trailer is Graphic Detail. They make their way through the quarter in 22-1. There's less than 5 furlongs to run. With In Dreams in front, In Dreams leads and leads by a length over Mr. Boma second. Dean Delivers third. Over Revolution is fourth. Up to the inside, and My Prankster angles to race on from fifth, and Graphic Detail is last. They speed around the far turn with Irad Ortiz Jr. and In Dreams the target. They lead by a length. Dean Delivers given more grain to go after the leader in second. My Prankster 3 wide third. Ava Revolution is next on the outside in graphic detail. Dropping anchor is Mr. Boma as they straighten for the drive. 44-4 for a sharp half mile. Sweeping up out wide, My Prankster. Ava Revolution got through on the rail. Dropping back In Dreams. Dean Delivers between. 3 across the course with an eighth of a mile to go. Out in the center, My Prankster has a neck advantage. Dean Delivers is very game and fighting all the way to the finish. Ava Revolution is third. Dean Delivers tries to reach My Prankster, but My Prankster wins the swale. 3 parts of a length. Second, Dean Delivers. Third, Ava Revolution. Fourth, in a photo, went to In Dreams over graphic detail in 123 flat. And they're off. Good start for Once a Giant, who heads off for the early lead. Grand David has speed from the fence. In between horses, My Romeo Lima won't be far away. Allegorical into the top flight and Tap the Gavel trying to work over. From behind the speed is Remote and Cafu as the gray toward the rail. They're followed a length and a half behind by Sir For Sure. Then it's back to Dream of a Day. Strong Light is the gray nearest the inside, and the early trailer is Ankara. In the charge around the first turn, Grand David has the lead, leads 3 parts of a length. Allegorical is there second. Up on the outside, that's My Romeo Lima, 3 wide third. Cafu is sequestered toward the rail fourth. Back to fifth, that's Remote, sixth out wide, Once a Giant. Headstrong, while seventh is Strong Light. Dream of a Day is eighth. Tap the Gavel, ninth between horses. Sir For Sure is 10th, and Ankara 11th and last as they approach the half-mile point. Grand David and Paca Lopez in front throughout, tackled now by Allegorical, who's up the stick and neck in front. From 3 wide and third, My Romeo Lima. Patiently handled as Once a Giant. Cafu is toward the rail. Remote needs room. Dream of a Day has no choice but to get started 4 wide on the outside. Then it's a length and a half to Sure For Sure, together with Tap the Gavel. At the rail and Strong Light still at the back end. Cara, still many chances here through a 49 1/2 mile. With the advantage now, My Romeo Lima sweeping up to challenge Allegorical and Grand David. Grand David cuts the corner. 4 wide, Dream of a Day. 5 wide, Sir For Sure. Who do you like here? Off the corner in the stretch drive, getting through on the rail was Cafu. Dream of a Day down the center. Allegorical, Grand David, Sir For Sure playing his hand late in the game. Here comes Sir For Sure over the top, and Sir For Sure, the son of Sligo Bay, is in front. Second, Dream of a Day, My Romeo Lima was third. Fourth is close, but it's probably Grand David in 142-4. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off in the Kittens joysticks. Excellent beginning for the favorite Coinage, who's headed off for the early advantage. Royal Spirit moves to him on the outside, and Grand Sonata well situated. He's third early. Speaking Scout is in the two-path while racing fourth, followed fifth by Father Gletto. Red Knobs is toward the rail. He's third last. Second last is Red Danger, and the early trailer is Eldon's Prince. And the charge to the first turn, it's Coinage in front, and doing it nicely. Coinage leads by a length. Royal Spirit is second. Grand Sonata is third. Speaking Scout remains in fourth with Red Knobs toward the rail fifth. Father Glatto is there sixth. Eldon's Prince is seventh. And now at the back is Red Danger. Paired off 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 as they run to the backstretch with Coinage in front. Coinage leads 3 parts of a length. Royal Spirit is second. Grand Sonata, patiently handled at this stage, third at the fence. Followed fourth by Speaking Scout, 2 better than Red Knobs, then Father Glatto. Eldon's Prince is still toward the back of the field, and Leparu in no hurry with Red Danger last of all behind a 48-1 opening half mile. They move down to the far turn with Coinage in front from the outset, maintaining an advantage of half a length. Royal Spirit latched on to him second. Grand Sonata not asked to kick yet, nor his Speaking Scout. They're third and fourth, waiting to make their moves. 3 back to a ridden Father Glatto, then Red Danger, who's out of last. He passes Red Knobs and Eldon's Prince as they run for home. Coinage now asked to sprint. Royal Spirit and Speaking Scout take their shots. Gaffleon looking for room for Grand Sonata as they straighten for the drive. On the far outside, Speaking Scout, 3-path trying to get secured for Grand Sonata. No real room there with Royal Spirit taking the lead. It's Royal Spirit in front. Grand Sonata needs racetrack. Now he's got it, and here he comes. Here's Grand Sonata lifting late. Grand Sonata surging. Grand Sonata's in time. Patient trip there by Gaffleon, but he got room when he needed to, and Grand Sonata wore down Royal Spirit to win the Kitten's Joy, 141-2. Racing on the Forward Gal Stakes. Radio Days off last as they race out of the chute. It's the outside duo who kick on, Girl with a Dream and Diamond Wow, driving through between horses in Gratitude with She's So Beautiful along the rail. Then back to Disco Ebo ahead of Last Leaf and Dylan Davis and Radio Days in no hurry, but they're last of all and about 5 lengths off the speed of Girl with a Dream. Luis Saez and Girl with a Dream to the half-mile point. They lead by 1.25 lengths. Up to the outside, Diamond Wow is second. Moving up on the far outside, Disco Ebo. She's So Beautiful, tucked in toward the rail. Gratitude gets shuffled back a bit. Disco Radio Days is out of last place, and now the trailer is Last Leaf. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. No serious threat yet for Girl with a Dream. She's 3 furlongs from home and 2 on top. Diamond Wow is second. Disco Ebo is third. Radio Days begins to move. There she goes. Far outside, Radio Days. She was 6. She's now third, now second, and making her bid for the lead with 1/4 mile remaining. Up front, Girl with a Dream, still under light handling from Saez, turns first on top 2. Radio Days made a bid to get into second, but she hasn't gotten near the leader yet. Back to third, Diamond Wow, then Last Leaf with 1/8 mile to go. Luis Saez trying to get 1 more furlong from Girl with a Dream. She's clear 2.5. Radio Days is launching late. 16th to run. Girl with a Dream driven out. Girl with a Dream wins the Forward Gal. Radio Days was second. Third, Last Leaf. Fourth, Diamond Wow. Then Gratitude in 123-2. And they're off. Out wide, Candyman Rocket was quick off the blocks. Bon Raison sent for speed. Moving on the far outside and where Paradise lay. Artemis City Limits comes away mid-flight with War Stopper just behind him. Prevalence got away okay, but he's toward the back of the field. Violent City's in the clear. Down at the fence goes Joe DiBaggio. The 2 at the back, He Hate Me, and Soup and Sandwich. They make their way to the opening quarter mark, and Bon Raison at a big number has the lead 3 parts of length. Candyman Rocket is second. Artemis City Limits is now third. At the rail, and Joe DiBaggio is now fourth. Up to the outside where Paradise Lay, then War Stopper and Violent City. 4 back to Prevalence. He's steadily lost ground. Soup and Sandwich is yet to progress, and the trailer is He Hate Me. Around the far turn they go. There goes Candyman Rocket up to take the lead now. Moving between horses, Artemis City Limits. Up on the outside where Paradise Lay, dropping anchor, Bon Raison. Getting underway from the back is War Stopper with Violent City. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Candyman Rocket is in hand and in command with a quarter of a mile remaining. From the inside, Artemis City Limits. From the outside where Paradise Lay, Violent City and Soup and Sandwich running home from the back. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Alvarado shakes up the Candyman, and Candyman Rocket leads by 3. From the inside, Artemis City Limits tried to cling to second. Down the center in Soup and Sandwich. 16th to go. Back to the winner's circle. Candyman Rocket. He's geared down in the end and 3 in front. Close then for second. 3-way go. Artemis City Limits and Soup and Sandwich with Violent City right there in 123 flat. And they're off in the Swedish Chance Stakes. Going to her nose at the start was roughly a diamond. She's last to begin. Opalina was away quickly, taken on by My Favorite Daughter, who's going to make a pretty easy lead. My Favorite Daughter to the top with 1 lap to go. Ocean Safari second. Opalina's in hand toward the inside with Battle Charge moving up around her. A gap of 2 to Ambessus, then it's Nostalgic. Hal's Dream is angled over from the high draw to race about 7 lengths behind. Mishuela's second last, and after the bad start, the trailer is roughly a diamond. Strung out over about 10 lengths as they chase the long shot, My Favorite Daughter and Corey Lannery to the backstretch. They lead by 2.5 over Ocean Safari in second. In hand third is Battle Charge, working 4 ahead of Opalina. She's 3 better than Ambessus. Then Hal's Dream and Nostalgic. Mishuela still second last. The trailer remains roughly a diamond with less than 5 furlongs to run. Opening quarter was swift, 23 seconds flat, half mile posted in 46 and 4. Moving right along here as My Favorite Daughter tries to string him out behind her. She leads by 4 over Ocean Safari, who begins to tighten in second. Still in hand third is Battle Charge, 3 better than Opalina. She starts to make a touch of ground. It's still 5 to Ambessus. Then comes Hal's Dream and Mishuela. Nostalgic is called to today after checking around the turn. Roughly a diamond moves up and by her. They still haven't reached My Favorite Daughter. My Favorite Daughter is in front at the top of the stretch. She leads by 2. Ocean Safari second. Opalina swung to the center and begins to hit high gear. Mishuela underway from the back with Ambessus. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Here comes Opalina, produced down the center. Still work to do though as Ambessus charging hard for Paco and gaining ground. 16th to go. Ambessus lunging at Opalina, who's close to home in front. It's Opalina to win the Swedish Chant. Second Ambessus. Third was Mishuela. Fourth was My Favorite Daughter, and Battle Charge to complete your high five in 141 and 2. And they're off. She's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a Grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's improbable to win the Whitney.
racing in the Holy Bull, and Simplification was off slow. From the rail, Galt comes out firing. The gray White Abario working over from the high draw. They land 1-2 from Cajun's Magic, who's down at the inside, while third. Up on the outside, Giant Game striding forward into fourth ahead of race favorite Mo Donegal. Then back mid-flight for Tiz the Bomb. He's 3 wide at this stage. Outside of him in Simplification, who blew the start. Second last is Eloquist, and the trailer is Spin Wheel. Field separated by 8 lengths as they complete an opening quarter behind Galt, who settled in up front. He leads 3 parts of a length. White Abario flanks him and races from second. 2.5 clear of Giant Game, who's now up into third. At the rail, Cajun's Magic is there fourth as Mo Donegal angles to the clear. Tiz the Bomb is in the clear already. Outside of him in Simplification, Eloquist is toward the rail and still held up at the back is Spin Wheeled. The quarter time was 23-4. They race to the half-mile point. It's still Galt in front. He leads a half a length after a 47.5 mile. From the outside, White Abario's had a good trip. He's racing in second. Cajun's Magic is together with Giant Game third and fourth. Up to the outside, Simplification has Mo Donegal bottled up. 3 back to Spin Wheel, who gets started outside of Tiz the Bomb. Eloquist drops to last as they round the far turn. They race to the first finish line here with White Abario now even with Galt at the 5/16. From the outside, Simplification is next. Giant Game not firing his fastball today. Mo Donegal's going to need to do a ton better than that. He's warming to the task, but he's 6 lengths off the lead, and that lead is held by White Abario. Off the turn on the stretch drive, White Abario working with the short stretch. He's 3 on top. Simplification is running a huge race. He's up on the outside trying to get into second, but the Holy Bull goes to White Abario with authority. He wins by 5 in the end. Close then for second. Mo Donegal or Simplification. Galt is fourth, and Cajun's Magic to complete your high five. And runners away. Clean beginning. Mo Ready, one of the first into stride. Graceful Kitten has speed from the fence. Wide on the course, and Uncle Curly trying to angle over. Gemonteer's not far away, and Baru is into the top flight. From behind the speed, Lavery and Surprise Factor. Down at the rail goes Flow Motion. Uncle Curly deep on the course, racing ahead of Spinning Kitten. Then comes the gray Caloric. Second last at this point is Vittori Kin. The trailer is Centerfold Prospect. They complete a quarter with Emma Norden and Graceful Kitten front and center. They lead by a length and a quarter. Baru is second. Gemonteer is third. Lavery is at the rail in fourth. Mo Ready wide on the course while the joint fifth. In between horses and Surprise Factor. Then it's a gap of 2. That's Flow Motion racing together with Uncle Curly. They're 6 lengths behind. 2 in front of Vittori Kin, who improves outside of Caloric. And the trailer is Centerfold Prospect. 49 seconds for a posted half-mile speed. Graceful Kitten has the lead by a neck. Castellato and Baru keep the heat on second. Gemonteer 3 wide third. Mo Ready 4 wide fourth. Dropping back a touch is Lavery. Underway from the back is Uncle Curly. He got by Surprise Factor. Held up in traffic is Vittori Kin. Trying to rally from the back is Flow Motion with Caloric at the rail as they race for home. It's still Graceful Kitten the target. 3/4, 112-4. Graceful Kitten tackled outside by Baru. They've dominated from the word go. Baru powers past under Javi and takes a neck advantage. Battling back is Graceful Kitten second. Up to the outside, Uncle Curly with Lavery. Final 16th of a mile. Graceful Kitten is very game. Here's a late run from Vittori Kin, but the winner is Baru. Baru got the money. He made it interesting, though. Even more interesting is this place photo. That's very close. Vittori Kin rolling outside of Graceful Kitten.
And that wraps up a fantastic day of racing. We're back here on Sunday with an 11-race card. So mark this down, our first race post, 12 p.m. Good night. Good luck.